Hello everybody, PuZZlePieceZ here with more of Painscreek killings. In the last video we had returned the power to the hospital and we had gotten a few things from the morgue. We opened up the doctor's office, which was what we were intending to do in the very first, well not very first video, but once we acquired his key, the key card. So now we're actually going to go back to the inn because we have a few keys, I believe, to open things inside the inn, like the briefcase and stuff. Oh yes, the post office. Yes, there was something like written or... Yeah, because we were reading that Father Matthew had a special gift, like a puzzle for Trisha, or not Trisha, sorry, for Sofia, and, no, not here, pictures. And when we came into the city, we found the word stump. So, because for some reason... Oh, what's this one? Stream. Okay, so we'll take a picture of that. It'd be kind of cool what gift he gave her. Camera. Stream. Okay. Where was the other one? It was that... Yeah, Matthew's favorite place was the Moon Cafe. Right? That's the Moon Cafe, right? Yeah. Anything written on or above? Well, it's all in the same facility. Or vicinity, sorry, I should say. Her eyes open. Okay, well, let's head into the inn. Because we have the briefcase, and we also have possibly this one here. Yeah, let's see. Really? Okay, so then let's go up to the room then. Maybe there's something inside room 203. Yeah. Okay, well at least we can use the briefcase key. Because that we have. Use. Alright. Andrew Reed, autopsy report. 3rd-degree burns. Okay. Found at home, presumed dead at the scene. 3rd-degree burns found across body, completely charred from head, face, neck, and hands. Heavily charred across the front and back body, legs, and feet. Closer inspection reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or a small knife. Body is too burnt up to confirm. Okay. Okay, so obviously someone killed him. Johnson, asphyxiation. Pulled out of car, submerged in lake. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not die by drowning. Due to the prolonged submerged of the body in the water, estimated time of death might not be accurate. Top right side of the skull, leaning towards the front and above the right eye. Oh, excuse me. Has a wide crack, usually caused by a sharp object and strong force. Front torso face back portion of forearms suffers numerous lacerations. Victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before being placed in water. Okay, bash him in the head. Foot on the gas. Cars in the water. End of him. Vivian. Alright. I'm lying in front of the mansion, pronounced dead at the scene. Deep crack found on the right side of the head. Impact caused by strong force with a sharp object. Lacerations on front torso and back sides of both forearms. Victim died from blood loss. Okay. Oh. Didn't I take a picture? Well, I mean, I'll take a picture of the picture, but... I mean, I thought I already took that. Oh yeah, that okay, so it must have been Bernard's house then. I had that. The code for Charles is safe in the gallery is Vincent. But really? How could I not have thought about that? Call Sheriff Jane, check his file. Oh, and this is how we get the file number. Got it. A little annoyed by this though. It's like, you could have told me this sooner. But anyway, thanks walkthrough. You're really helpful. Okay, and I think that's everything. Yes. Okay. All right. Well. And a hammer. Okay, so let's have the sheriff information now, so we could go to the sheriff's office. Really thought that key was gonna open the... Lots of back and forth. Sorry, just having a drink of water. Yeah, we saw the word here. Right here on the side. In we go. Let's open up that file cabinet. What was it? 77... What was it? 7741. There. Yay. There's nothing in there. Are you serious? Like, there's nothing. Oh, okay. There is something in here. Died. Read. Alright, to Sheriff Howard. The crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows that the weapon used is an object with the heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. To cause a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong... Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Or a strong woman who is experienced. Oh, now I'm yawning. In using the weapon. The victim must have been facing the attacker because of the lacerations found on the front of her torso as well as the backside of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attack by holding up her arms. Yep, sounds about right. The fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, just above her right eyebrows. This clarifies the following: that the victim was facing the killer, that the killer was strong enough to land such a clean but deadly blow, and that the killer is left-handed. Okay. Since the murder weapon was never recovered and confirmed. My assumption of it being an axe still remains. Since this is me doing you a solid, do not, under any circumstances, leak this information or I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want any more than necessary to deal with about these details. Okay. Record of alibi. Interview record. Charles Roberts. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend on the morning of July 20th. However, I received a phone call from our butler, Bernard, informing me that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. Okay, Matthew Brooks. There is an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state's vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th and ran for 5 days, so it ended on July 23rd. I represented Painscreek Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. Bernard. Oh. I apologize, I'm doing this quite a little late at night when I should be in bed. But the mystery is getting really good. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian goodnight and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. There's no one else that lives there. I live alone. Okay. They took out it's like the main parts of the interview. Yes, Bernard was not well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trust him so much. Me, I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and went home myself. No, I live alone. Okay. My name is Mary Martinez. I have been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because I didn't have much time, but this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business, but after hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Okay, Okay, Derek. So, I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport at 18th around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had the day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy that used to live here but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Never gave me his number. Okay. There. And things. Perfect. Nope. Not back up. Got a train in there. Or not a train, but would you open that back up? Come on. Pick up. Car key. Okay, so that's for the detective guy's car. Okay, store those. And yeah, okay, so that's all that we have in here. Okay. I really would like to go in here though. Oh, what was the other, picture? What was the other... Nope. Okay, so... Annie's courtyard. Oh, so, okay, Annie's courtyard. Okay. Okay, well, we're heading that direction anyway, so... Yeah, it's a good thing I wrote down those alibis because, obviously the the 3 I'm suspecting because we know that Scott didn't do it. This one. There we go. Up. Oh, pick up. And up. You have to be closer. Whoa! Don't be on the car. Ah. No? Okay, fine. It said the courtyard. I mean, that is the courtyard, but... Another courtyard? Around for another word. Over here. Just walk around the whole building. Okay, well, inside we go. There we go. Finally, we have his key. This one. Perfect. He's on to me, and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find the roadside. Well, that could be any key. Ever since I received the messages and the key, I have been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There are 6 interviews: Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. Yes, I know one of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. Okay, I'm thinking that it's the church one. So it's either Bernard, because he's mentioned an event, but he's probably talking about Vivian's event, but Father Matthew went to the that church one. My God, I've just realized that the E's in all the killer's messages. Yeah, I know this too. I can find that typewriter. I can find who killed Vivian. Yes, I know. Like, yes, I know this too. But I wasn't paying attention to the E's. Yeah, I know this too. What's the button for? I know this too. I'm like, detective, I know this as well. Okay. Okay, so we still have... Okay, we have Bernard, possible house, and I think this does go to Dorothy's, so go to either one. We can go to either one, and we have to keep an eye out for the sewer or the grate. Grate around? Well, I'll just keep a look at the ground. Something to pull these bolts. Oh, we have the hammer. Hammer. You don't need the doors down for that. Apparently, search this. I think. Down here, I think. Here and across the way, right? Up this way. We're going to Bernard's house. There's some. Oh. This way, yes. Oop. Inside. Okay, so we're looking for a possible axe. We have 3 suspects. Because Scott didn't do it. Oh, and yep, there is an axe missing. Yep, and there is an axe missing. Ooh. Okay, where am I? Where am I going? Stairs? Oh, yes. Hold on. Just gonna crouch, see if there's anything. Yeah, but this was the one that needed the picture. It was along the lines of -2, +2, something like that. Oh. Yeah, wait a minute. That is a different picture than what I have here. Let's just see. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, that's for a Scott. Yes, here we go. So subtract the yellow dart's points from the red dart's point. Or from the red dart's total. Okay. Points from darts, okay. But like, do I go from this one or this one? Or both? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. That would... Wait, what was it? 13? No. 4? No. 15? Yeah, 15. Okay, so this one's 15. That's just double. So, yeah, okay, 15. Oh god, here we go. I have to do math. Okay, let's write this down. Okay, so 15. 15 times 2. Get the calculator out. 15 times 2 is 3. Okay, so yellow 3 and is okay, so that one's just 18, 8, Yes, I can't do 18 and 8. Hold on. 26. I think it's all together, but let's see. 6. So let's be a little closer. 18, so do the ones we know. Oh, someone looks like they got a bullseye. 18, 6. Oh no. 6. Yellow. 9. See, I can do that. Okay, so I need to figure out what that one is and what that one is. Usually the bullseye is 50, right? Yeah, 50 points. Okay, so 50 points. Then the inner. Okay, so it's triple. So 20 times 60. Okay. Okay, so we have numbers. If anything, I'll try to do the math on the side, like away from the video, because I'm also getting tired. So do stay tuned to see what we get from this drawer. But in the meantime, this is PuZZlePieceZ signing off.